I said the casino don't want to let Manny lose. So the casino don't want to let Manny lose. And I knew it was rare, right? Because Mario Barrios just came off of a draw.
People are still kind of voting just because we're all so happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of it because, like I was there trying to cheer when it was quiet for Mario. But it's, people even cheering when Pacquiao's like missing shots or whatever.
Shocked me. I didn't think that he was going to be able to do the 12 rounds route. He looked really good until the 12th round. And Barrios just didn't do enough, man. He just was stuck in second gear.
The boxing world had plenty to say after Manny Pacquiao's clash with Mario Barrios. Eddie Hearn didn't sugarcoat it, saying Barrios underperformed despite his clear size advantage. According to Hearn, Barrios should have used his reach and youth to break down Manny, but instead, he looked hesitant and off rhythm, possibly even nervous under the bright lights. Hearn's take sparked debate among fans, questioning whether Barrios truly showed what he's capable of or if the moment was simply too big for him.
The 6 rounds, really? Pacquiao's not completely dominating like that. But moving forward, I
didn't want to say because obviously Jesse's friends with him, but I just don't rate Barrios. I mean, you had obviously Boots has moved up now, but Boots was the welterweight king. Imagine what Boots would do to Mario Barrios. You just saw Barrios really squeeze out a decision on that Jake Paul-Mike Tyson card against someone very average with all due respect. So he should be really dominating Pacquiao, but I don't think he's an elite welterweight.
The opportunities of Barrios, just being in there, I feel like he just looks a little bit too nervous.
Who, Barrios? Yeah, but you should really be walking Pacquiao down and beating him up. Look at the size of Barrios. But I don't know, maybe he's going to win. Is it going to the scorecards now, eh?
He's going to score, right?
Really? 7-1? Really?
I'm telling you.
Rolando Romero's reaction captured the vibe of many fight fans, noting how sharp and composed Manny looked throughout the fight. Rawley praised Pacquiao for delivering an entertaining performance, reminding everyone why Manny is still a legend in the sport. While the fight didn't end with a highlight reel knockout, Romero emphasized that it was still a fun, competitive bout, driven by Manny's pace and ring IQ that kept viewers locked in from start to finish.
Hey everybody, look, everybody follow my boy King Robert.
King Robert, what's up, Rob, dog? I already followed King Robert. Hey, what'd you think about the fight?
Okay.
Rolly, what'd you think about the fight?
So you better show him more love.
Before you fight, Ryan Garcia told you to kick his ass, but we are here. Hey, Rolly, the last fight. Shout out to my son in Mexico, bro. Rolly, shout out to my son in Mexico, Rolly.
Hey, Rolly, what'd you think about the fight, though, really? What'd you think about Pacquiao tonight?
I thought, it was a close fight where it could have went either way, but Pacquiao looked good, man. Pacquiao looked good for those first, 8 rounds. He looked real good.
Do you feel like that?
Wait. I'm trying to go this way, man.
Do you think a rematch is warranted, Rolly?
What?
Do you think a rematch is warranted?
Big City News.
I don't know.
Robert, what'd you think about the fight?
Oh, man, Pacquiao by a round. It was a close fight.
It was a close fight, right?
I mean, it wasn't like the champion didn't get beat. So that's
What'd you make for the account that Pacquiao made for himself tonight?
Angelo.
Keith Thurman, who's been in the ring with Pacquiao, added an interesting twist to fight night, betting on a draw and cashing out with an $8,500 win. Thurman explained that with the skill and experience both Manny and Barrios brought to the ring, it was hard to see either man getting dominated. In his eyes, a draw was the smartest bet, reflecting his deep respect for their conditioning and veteran ring craft.
Keith, what'd you think about it, bro?
I got paid.
You got paid?
I got paid.
Wait, you bet the draw?
500. I got paid.
No, you didn't.
Come on, you want to see the ticket?
Yes, I want to see the ticket.
You want to see the ticket? Look at this.
Let's see.
Where is it at? Come on.
Where is it?
You got look.
Hey, why'd you think it was gonna be a draw?
You want to know my answer?
Yeah.
He'll tell you. What I tell you?
He said, Manny don't lose in Vegas, so you gotta have a draw.
So I said the casino don't want to let Manny lose. So the casino don't want to let Manny lose. And I knew it was rare, right? Because Mario Barrios just came off of a draw. But I said, man, I don't know why, but it's right there, baby.
Well, let's see.
It's right there. First ticket.
You guys are blocking it.
First ticket.
You gotta move to the right. Move to the
No.
right, please.
Wait, how much
First
you
ticket.
won? You won
First ticket.
$8,500.
Easy work. Easy work. I don't know. Maybe I know boxing. Maybe I don't. I don't know what I know.
You thought it was a draw, though, Keith?
Look, what I tell everybody, Mario Barrios has a good jab. I said his strength is his poise. He stayed poised and composed the whole time. His jab was really good tonight. I said, and he needs to make the old man. He needs to make the old man use those legs. He did.
I think he got
But Pacquiao, you know, he was popping in, but he was getting caught a little bit on the way out. It was, look, I try to explain boxing to y'all. It don't matter what you think. There's 3 judges, and they're different every single day. Every fight night, they're different judges. Those 3 judges, that's all that matters. The fight's over. It is what it is.
Chris Algieri, another Pacquiao opponent, admitted he was stunned to see Manny maintaining such a high pace across all 12 rounds at his age. But when it came to Barrios, Algieri didn't hold back, saying the younger fighter has far more potential than he showed. According to Algieri, Barrios didn't use his size, reach, or tools like a champion should have, leaving fans wondering if he let a massive opportunity slip away.
Chris Algieri, post-fight, Manny Pacquiao majority draw, man. What do you think about that decision?
Man, I think, listen, it's a super close fight. Actually, where are we going? Here.
This way, right?
I said, that's it? Okay.
We got up and out,
Super close fight, back and forth. I mean, Manny shocked me. I didn't think that he was going to be able to do the 12 rounds route. He looked really good until the 12th round. And Barrios just didn't do enough, man. He just was stuck in second gear. It seemed like there were a lot of opportunities for him to take advantage, and he just didn't. Manny did a great job of utilizing the crowd, utilizing his hand speed, his foot speed, some movement just to keep the emotion there. I was saying during the PPV.com live chat, I mean, Barrios fighting with zero swagger, with no attitude. Like, it just wasn't selling anything he was doing. He did a lot of good work, but you had to be really, really watching to see him do it. And I don't know, man. I think as close as that was, as close as that fight, was. I mean, how do you not give it to Manny?
Even though most viewers felt Pacquiao outperformed Barrios, Manny himself stayed humble and admitted he wasn't fully satisfied with how the fight played out. He shared that the draw left him feeling a bit sad, but there was also peace and pride in simply stepping into the ring again after all these years. For Manny, it was a personal victory regardless of what the judges had on their cards. Fans recognized the challenge in scoring a bout between a living legend and an active world champion, knowing it's never as clear-cut as it looks.
I know you enjoyed the fight, but I thought, although the decision is not really favor to me, like I'm sad, but I did my best. Being a no fight for 4 years, I'm happy for my performance tonight. So thank you to all your support.
One fan, tweeting under the name Kashmir Star, summed it up perfectly. I knew it. Manny was winning, but Barrios is champ. It's not that easy. This highlighted the complexity of the matchup, Manny's brilliance against Barrios's status. Barrios's trainer backed his fighter, emphasizing that Barrios gave everything in camp, and noted that one judge even had them winning the fight. While most of the public leaned toward Manny, the camp stood firm, respecting Barrios's preparation and commitment to the bout.
This is Jonathan Agger of Fifth Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Bob Santos. Really good fight in Vegas tonight between your man Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao, but it ends in a draw. Disappointed?
Well, of course, you're always disappointed when you don't come up with the number one goal. The number one goal is always to be victorious. But I'm proud that Mario, retained his title. And he put his heart and soul into this camp. The judges seen it the way they seen it. One judge had us winning the fight, obviously. The other 2 judges, had it a draw. I thought Manny was doing what he could towards the end of the fight to try to steal rounds, and obviously he had the crowd behind him, and I think sometimes that can influence a lot of things when they're cheering whether he lands a punch or he doesn't, and we're all human, so we can be influenced by things of that nature. But at the end of the day, I thought we did enough to win the fight, and we'll see what happens moving forward.
Brian Mendoza offered a different take, pushing back against the idea that Manny clearly won. He argued that many fans were swept up in nostalgia, letting their excitement over seeing Pacquiao back in the ring cloud their judgment. While Mendoza acknowledged Manny's effort, he felt it wasn't enough to secure a win, suggesting that the hype around Pacquiao's return may have skewed how people actually scored the fight.
Mendoza. Further, Pacquiao got a draw against Mario Barrios. It was a close fight. A lot of people that I've talked to thought kind of Manny pulled it out, but I don't know. What did you think?
I actually disagree. I feel like people are still kind of voting just because we're all so happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of it because I was there trying to cheer when it was quiet for Mario, but it's people even cheering when Pacquiao's like missing shots or whatever. I think it was great to see him back, but I feel like that's not the type of fight where you take the title from the champion. Because people forget Mario's the champion in this fight. I feel like they didn't want to give Manny an L for this, so I feel like that's why it's kind of a draw or something. I didn't think Mario respected him too much, so I will, say on that side. I think he respected him a little too much. You're in there with like a living legend, someone that you watch growing up, so I know it had to be a crazy feeling, but I still feel like he got the job done.
Ring Magazine, one of boxing's most respected voices, shared a tweet that resonated with many fans, stating, Manny Pacquiao proved he still got it after his valiant effort versus Mario Barrios. It captured the heart of the moment. Pacquiao's performance, regardless of the result, showcased his speed, stamina, and fighting spirit, a testament to his legendary career. After the fight, even Barrios admitted what many of Manny's opponents have said before: Pacquiao still hits hard. Despite being 46, Manny's power remains real, and Barrios' acknowledgement showed he felt it in the ring. It also helped explain why Barrios fought cautiously, likely underestimating the sting behind Manny's punches.
Further, Pacquiao got a draw against Mario Barrios. It was a close fight. A lot of people that I've talked to thought kind of Manny pulled it out, but I don't know. What did you think?
I actually disagree. I feel like people are still kind of voting just because we're all so happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of it because I was there trying to cheer when it was quiet for Mario, but it's people even cheering when Pacquiao's like missing shots or whatever. I think it was great to see him back, but I feel like that's not the type of fight where you take the title from the champion. Because people forget Mario's the champion in this fight. I feel like they didn't want to give Manny an L for this, so I feel like that's why it's kind of a draw or something. I didn't think Mario respected him too much, so I will, say on that side. I think he respected him a little too much. You're in there with like a living legend, someone that you watch growing up, so I know it had to be a crazy feeling, but I still feel like he got the job done.
Analysts widely agreed that this fight was far from one-sided. Both men had to dig deep. Pacquiao pushing through with age and experience, and Barrios carrying the pressure of youth and size. Most felt the draw was fair given the clash between a Hall of Famer and a current world champion, acknowledging how technical challenges on both sides made it a complex, hard-to-score contest. Still, experts didn't hold back criticism toward Barrios, noting he failed to capitalize on key openings and simply didn't let his hands go enough. Many questioned whether Barrios came to win or simply to survive, especially against a 46-year-old opponent.
Barrios' embarrassing performance, but a good performance for Pacquiao considering what had happened. Cook me all you want in the comments. I blame this more on Mario Barrios, just not. He's the worst. Jinky Pacquiao did a great job matchmaking this. He is by far the worst world champion I've seen in boxing in a very long time. Mario Barrios did absolutely zero. He had hurt Manny, I think in around round 11, and he let him off the hook, didn't do anything. He'd hurt him to the body one other time, and he looked really good in the first round. Horrible performance by Mario Barrios. How he got a draw, I wouldn't have given him a draw. I had Pacquiao ahead. And I thought for sure, even if it was close, they would give it to Pacquiao. They give it a draw. Majority draw. I'm not going to say that I'm not shocked, but I think it was the best case scenario for Manny. And Barrios got lucky. It was a best case scenario for Manny because it moves the division forward a little bit, but he didn't look that bad. Barrios looks horrible. If he was in there with Brian Norman Jr., he would have been KO'd, or God forbid he was in with Boots. Manny, I know people are still going to say, look, Manny won. Manny did not look good. That's to tell you how bad Barrios is. He didn't look good at all. His punches were sloppy. He was slow. He didn't look effective. I don't care what anybody says. That's what I saw. Granted, he's 46 years old.
Veteran trainer Manny Robles was firm in his belief that Pacquiao won. What impressed him most was Manny's conditioning, sharpness, and ring IQ, even at this stage of his career. Robles ended his comments with hope, saying he'd love to see Pacquiao fight again, hinting that boxing might still have room for more moments from the Filipino icon.
It was a very this Manny Pacquiao? Yeah. Manny won. Yeah. Manny won. He shut me up, man. I honestly thought that Barrios was gonna win big, and Manny showed up, man. Manny, I was pulling for Manny, and I was hoping to see. Look, Manny back in his prime, bro, forget about it, man.
Yeah, he was a boss.
About it. But it was a good fight, but still Manny did enough to win. This was not a draw.
Do you think Manny will come back again?
I hope so. After this performance, I sure hope so.
Gary Antoine Russell broke down Pacquiao's performance with clear enthusiasm, noting Manny's surprising speed and strength throughout the fight. From Russell's perspective, Pacquiao won at least 8 rounds, nearly outworking Barrios in every frame. His view echoed many fans' sentiments that Manny had done enough to earn the win.
Entertaining fight. Father Time didn't show in Manny Pacquiao. A lot of people thought his age was going to catch up with him. It didn't play a part at all in that fight. He was fast, he was strong, he was in shape, and he didn't show any kinks in his armor. You know, I'm proud of him. To many more than Manny Pacquiao, I take my hat off to him.
Who would you love to see him fight next?
Honestly, I would like to see a rematch. I would like to see a rematch. Why? Because I don't think that was a legitimate decision. So, but it is what it is, you know.
What do you think Mario could have done better to actually sway people to believe this was a draw?
He could have been more active. I feel like he was waiting too long. Mario Barrios, he's a precision fighter, you know, but Manny Pacquiao, he's too busy for a fighter that's just want to sit there and take pictures and look pretty. Mario Barrios, I feel like he got to be punctual when he's boxing. You can be a boxer, but be an effective boxer. You know, I feel like he was just waiting there in the pocket a little too long, and that just kind of like cost him a couple of rounds. That's why I say I don't think it should have been a majority draw. A split decision, Manny Pacquiao, I think.
What was your scorecard?
Split decision, Manny Pacquiao.
How many rounds did Manny win?
I give him 7, 8 tops.
You felt like Mario?
8 tops. But I feel like Manny Pacquiao all around outworked Mario.
Robert "The Ghost" Guerrero also shared his take, highlighting the crowd's love for Pacquiao and the energy in the arena. He felt Pacquiao did enough to edge out Barrios on the scorecards, even if the judges didn't reflect that sentiment.
People do not see it that way.
I know, it's great. But everybody loves Manny. Come on, shoot. Everybody loves Manny, no matter what. I mean, you know, I think he edged it out. I think he won it by a round or two. So, you know, I just think Mario Barrios needed to use his jab a lot more. He needed to pump it. I mean, that single jab, it's kind of tough to get, you know, to keep Manny off with his speed and his power with the single jab. I don't know. I want to fight Manny. Throw him in with me. Shit. You gotta play the video game, Pac-Man Ghost? It's like that my whole career. He's been running from me, so.
That wraps up today's video. Who do you think truly won, Pacquiao or Barrios? And should Manny step into the ring one last time? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss the real breakdowns in boxing. Until next time, stay sharp.